Facebook is doing everything they can to make what am I trying to say? Facebook is doing everything they can to make the metaverse platform attractive to gamers. Is it working? John's going to tell us on today's Not So Critical update. Nailed it.
Okay, yeah, that was great. Thanks, Mike. So spoilers, I didn't read the article. And second spoilers, the answer is no.
I did read the article, and you are correct. The answer is no.
It's just no. It just doesn't really make sense because you're Facebook, right? And the only fucking thing you do in gaming is Candy Crush. So
yeah.
Oculus, you just bought that off. What's his name? What's his name? Mark. What's his name? Whatever. He's like the pioneer. He's like the father of VR, and he made that. And then you like just bought it off of him and pretended like it's yours. You don't have anything to do with gaming.
Palmer Luckey.
That's the one. That is the one. Yep. Literally grandfather of VR. Anyway, what I want in a metaverse is an open world. When I say open, I mean as open source, like the internet. And I want it to be the underlying foundation for everyone else to come and join it. Right? It needs to be like a layer. Like an empty, vast plane that can forever grow outwards as more organizations and people.
The problem is the creating the community and building the actual world is so there's things like Mastodon right now, the Mastodon social network, which technologically could be a great social network, but you still need the people there, and you need, I don't know.
But look at how successful the internet was, and it just came from a bunch of science nerds who wanted to communicate faster, right?
True, but the internet didn't exist before, and we do have virtual worlds that exist now, and I think it's, unless there's some kind of revolutionary thing which we haven't thought of before, and it could be a really simple concept, like the idea about connecting up one network to other networks. That's all the internet really is. Yeah, it's going to have to be something.
So that's the approach. That's the approach VR chat takes. Is that? But again,
such a VR chat nerd. God, John,
no, but
we know you like pixels.
It's not even. It's not even about.
No, but like some of my friends are in there, and like Johnny says that it's the best place it's going to be there forever. And like it's Billy, and Billy said that. Oh my God. Oh, come on, John. Yeah, we get it.
I don't care that much about VR chat. I like using it as an example because it's the closest thing we have to a metaverse function.
No, I don't care about it. I don't have to use it. It's fine.
You sound like Steven from Moon Knight.
Oh yeah, I do actually. I've been watching it, so which is a terrible English accent. Actually, I think that's.
Oh really? I like it.
Yeah. There are a few people that sound like him, but yeah.
Because his American accent isn't that great either. Which is he?
He is American.
I thought he was Hispanic.
Is it not? Maybe he is Hispanic. I saw him interviewed on Jimmy Fallon.
I love him.
I went to find out what his real accent was because
he's so fun.
Yeah, he's good. All right, go
on. But I just want to say that all we need is like a place like Oasis. If you don't know what Oasis is, it's the platform in the book Ready Player One. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah. Okay. That's a much better example. That's cool.
Isn't
because there's all these like you can like work in there and you can like play in there or socialize in there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So if we provide the building blocks, then that might.
That's it. That's literally it right there. Just provide the building blocks, and Facebook can set up shop if they fucking want. It's going to be an empty hall anyway, and everyone can like. But not Second Life because Second Life was too early. And I think it was
okay. So what we're looking for is the second Life or the third life,
like Oasis, just better.
Okay. Someone's actually. I think Oasis is a better word than Metaverse. Metaverse is creepy.
Is part of the problem the platform though? Like I think what they say in the story is that gamers already have their communities. They already have ways they stay in touch. I think also there's an issue like we have console gaming, we have PC gaming. VR gaming is going to be like kind of a whole completely other thing. So do we get there eventually? Yeah, maybe. But it just like it's a whole it's a different thing. You're not going to get people who do one thing to go do this other thing, are you?
Maybe it's
into gaming enough.
Like the internet.
The addiction of the internet is the ease of it. Maybe not even, actually. Back then, I was addicted to the internet from day one. As soon as my modem connected for the first time, I was hooked. Well, 11 years old, 12 years old, connecting to whatever it was, 56. To be fair. Yep.
Yeah, to be fair, I think that it's the internet on a whole bunch of other protocols on top of it. So email and go for an IRC and the web. The things that made it really, really popular. The web in particular, but email before that, and Usenet as well, NNTP. So the first 1,000 or so RFCs, they're all like, hey, look, we can put networks together, and all these networks are doing different things, but we found a common way for them to communicate and send things to each other. It doesn't really matter what those things are, but we built a framework for those things to be passed around. And now people can talk to each other. And, we already have talking. We could just do it from very far away, and that's kind of what it is, I think.
So, but now imagine if you want to like visit your friend, instead of hopping in Discord or whatever it is you're using for an instant messenger / group call, you like go and knock on their door, and they get a notification if they're AFK on their phone or on their glasses or whatever where we are at that point. And they can just like hop on, just like we would be able to hop on Discord on our phone. Or
I think that like there's some appeal to that, but I think video is still going to be better because you're actually looking at the person, not some like wonky 3D avatar representation.
That's your age speaking, though. That is literally your age speaking. No offense. No.
So you're saying you're just going to like get yourself scanned. It'll look exactly like the person.
No,
there will be no,
not at all.
Sorry,
you'll have a virtual avatar. That'll be you.
What John is saying, Mike. Sorry, what John's saying is that you are very, very old, Mike.
I got that part. I'm having trouble with the context.
Very old. Too old, in fact.
And I'm even too old for this because I think it's kind of weird. But what's now being happened is that these kids they're commissioning artists to create their models. And their models can be anything. They could be a I don't know, big boobied anime girl, or it could be just like
which 95% of them will be.
Most likely, a lot of VR chat. That's pretty much VR chat is just.
That feels dangerous for the long-term sustainability of humanity.
Why?
Because if
a person wants to be portrayed as a cute anime girl, then they can. And if a person wants to be portrayed as a transformer,
sure,
they can.
But you can't have that be every interaction with the people in the world around you.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because you get none of the visual feedback from facial cues. The communication is totally different.
It will it's going to read your face. It'll see what you're portraying. Maybe you're doing this
that
or
feels
this
very
or
dangerous
whatever.
to me.
I don't know. I don't really see I don't see the danger part.
We'll definitely lose a lot of the micro expressions and things like that allow us to kind of interact with people in a kind of healthy way.
On new things.
Do we just completely abandon physical relationships and babies just come from in vitro fertilization?
Wait,
I think we absolutely could do that.
That's literally the dream.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
if the metaverse wasn't like a Facebook thing, now it wasn't originally, but if it wasn't a Facebook thing, I'd probably be on board. Yeah.
I'm still on board. I just don't include Facebook in my vision.
Yeah.
And if Facebook is the dominating factor in it, I will just probably fall behind. I just won't want to join.
But can we call it something other than Metaverse, please? Oasis is good.
There's so many. Well, we can't steal Ready Player One's name, but Oasis.
Oh, yeah,
is,
because-
Metaverse stole their name.
No,
yeah, but
that was
this is a fictional.
coincidence.
This is a fictional, story. So like, it's
Yeah, the
it's
Metaverse
just,
is from fictional stories as well, mate.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know.
100% from Neil Stephenson. Yeah, it's
It's just a good. It's. I guess it's such a good idea, but it seems like none of these companies want to do it the right way. Which, in my opinion, would be to do it in a collaborative way, where the best heads at Microsoft and Google and Facebook all work together to create this open platform
God.
that is
What you just said it-
cross-platformed.
Sorry, John. What you've just said, the best heads at Google, Microsoft, and Facebook, like getting together. That's an evil empire. That's like,
Yeah.
okay, what we want are the best minds from Lenin, Hitler, and Karl Park to come together and work towards a common good for all mankind. Yeah, that's not going to happen to get.
But who's going to make it otherwise? Because they siphon all the good heads up. They don't. We don't have any other talent that could, at that scale, recreate something like the internet.
And if you did, they'd just be hiring those same people.
Look at the Valve index and how badly that's doing, and that's like ethically created.
My hope is, and this may be just entirely naive, is that it's unlikely to happen, but it will eventually, and it will be an accident almost.